Hi, I'm Tina Ann Middleton, author of the Forestville series. I'd like to welcome you today to the Writing Journey, where we inspire and encourage each other in the craft of writing. Today we're talking about good intentions. We'll be right back. You ever heard the saying, the road to hell is paved with good intentions? Yeah, that could be true. I mean, we all have good intentions, right? We all have things that we intend to do. They're good things to do, but somehow we just don't get them done. Let's think about those good intentions. Yeah, kind of like New Year's resolutions, right? I intend to eat healthy, more vegetables, less junk food. I intend to exercise. I intend to lose weight. Some people say, well, I've got a good intention to spend more time with my family, for us to do more things together, for us to be together more. Some people, their good intentions are to read more. Now, I don't have any problems with the reading more. Where I do have problems is that I tend to just focus on fiction instead of reading things that perhaps might help me grow as a writer. And I have good intentions to write. I'll think, when I get home from work, I'm going to change clothes, I'm going to go sit down at the computer, and I'm going to work on my book. And some of you, maybe you have the same good intention. You intend to sit down and write a few chapters, right? What gets in our way? Life. Life gets in the way. For instance, jobs. Many of us still work a full-time job in addition to writing. I know I work full-time at our local VA, and then a lot of times we have to stop somewhere on the way home. And by the time we get home and we put everything away, we change clothes, there's not much time until we have to start fixing dinner and doing our evening routine. And my writing time is gone. It probably doesn't help that I also sit there and play around on social media and check my email. And, I got to look at the news, right? Yeah, there goes my good intention. Weather can sometimes interfere. My husband and I have the good intention of taking a walk each evening. But sometimes we can't. Sometimes it's too hot. Sometimes it's raining, pouring down rain, or there's the threat of rain, and so we don't do it. Maybe there's the distraction, the interfering by health. I've had days where I just don't feel good. And I just don't know that taking that walk, or I also ride on a stationary bike, and, I don't even feel like fooling with the bike. Sometimes when I feel really bad, I don't want to write. I don't even want to look at the computer. So yeah, illness can get in the way, and that's a good reason. But it's still, interfering with our good intentions. Then there's plain old laziness. I might intend to get up and do some housework, but somehow I don't. I just sit there and read my book, or play my puzzle, or watch a few YouTube videos. And that laziness keeps me from getting up and doing anything. Distractions can keep us from doing it. I mentioned social media. I may sit down here to write, and it's like, well, before I start on the book, I'm just going to check a couple things. And the next thing you know, my time that I had set aside for that is gone, and I don't have time to write. So, and I'm sure you can think of other things that get in the way of those good intentions. Maybe lack of money. You were going to join a gym, and then money got tight and you couldn't do it. So, like I said, there's lots of reasons. And wow, when we set those good intentions and we don't get it done for some reason, that can be pretty discouraging. It can make us feel like, well, gee whiz, I can't accomplish anything. And that discouragement could even keep us from doing what we were already doing. Discouragement can really just drag you down. It just makes you feel like, yeah, I can't do anything. I'm not worth anything. Kind of depressing, isn't it? So maybe we just give up. We go, well, I don't even know why I'm bothering writing. Nobody's going to read it anyway. Come on, anybody else do that? Yeah. What do we do? What can we do? Well, I know the first thing I need to do when I'm in that situation, I got to pray. Usually comes out something like this: Lord, I need your help. I need help. I can't get going, or I can't stop doing this thing. Please help me. Something else that we can do, prioritize. Is it possible we're trying to do too many good intentions? Yeah, and I bet we're really bad about this New Year's Eve. Now, I don't do New Year's Eve resolutions per se. I call it things I would like to see happen this year. It's the same thing. And I might have a list of all kinds of good things that I want to do. Hey, this year I'm going to write 2 books. I'm going to lose 20 pounds. I'm going to read those books about writing and about marketing. I'm going to do this and this, and I'm going to clean the house from top to bottom. And maybe I'm not being realistic. And maybe that's what's holding me back. You think? What if I just chose 2 or 3 that are the most important to me? Perhaps I could say something like, this year I'm going to write at least 1 book and release it, because I self-publish. And this year I'm going to work on eating vegetables more, green vegetables, because I have been told by people who are supposed to know that French fries are not vegetables. Wow, that's disappointing. So I'll try to eat more green vegetables. Okay, there's 2 right there. That's pretty good. Maybe I could add 1 more. And I'll try to make sure that when weather permits, see, I'm building that in, when weather permits, my husband and I will take a walk around the circle and I will ride on the bike. Okay, I've got 3 good intentions. That is more manageable. That's something I can handle, I think. So maybe you could look at your good intentions and think, okay, what's the most important to me? Writing is something I want to do. I've realized I really want to write. I want to be a writer. I've released 2 novels. I like that. I want to do some more. And I'm at an age where, health issues are starting to crop up, and I realize that some of them could be caused by my eating habits and by my lack of exercise habits. So that's important. I want to take care of myself. And I forgot what was the 3rd one. Oh yeah, exercise. That kind of goes with the eating healthy. But I have to be realistic. If I say, doggone it, I'm going to have spinach for every meal, that ain't going to happen. I can promise you that. And I'm going to write 3 books this year. Well, I might, but I don't think they'd be very good. So I got to be realistic. I can't set up a goal that I know I'm not going to be able to achieve. But I can take baby steps. I can say, well, I know the 3 green vegetables that I do like. I'll try to make sure I introduce those at least 2-3 times a week. One meal. Green beans, raw spinach, or cucumbers. That's about the only 3 green vegetables I like. Somebody's probably going to come back and tell me cucumber's not a green vegetable. I know technically it's a fruit, but cucumbers are green, so as far as I'm concerned, that's a green vegetable. Baby steps, though. Maybe if we work on doing the baby steps, we can build up to the other things. Maybe we'll just do baby steps. But if it helps us to achieve our good intentions, then let's do it. Now, whenever I do these videos, I have something else that I intend to do. And sometimes I forget to do it. But I'm going to do it this time. If you like what you see on the writing journey, please subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you ring the bell so that you get notifications when we have a new video. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and my Amazon author page. See, there you go. Realistic and good intentions. I followed through on that one. Let's face it, we all have good intentions that never get done. But we don't have to be stuck with unfulfilled expectations. Right now, get up. Well, I say right now, as soon as this video is over, get up and go do one of your good intentions. Take a walk, figure out something for dinner that has at least 1 green vegetable in it. Just pick one and go do it. Now, make sure writing is one of your good intentions. And keep on writing. You have a great week.